All right, y'all. Sorry about that. It's snowy in Kentucky. Yeah, I had to drive for 2 hours this morning in the dark, in the blowing snow. And this girl ain't used to that no more. It was scary. All right.
But you too.
I got something that was put on 1 hour ago. That's it.
Okay. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry about the YouTube. We're gonna have to figure that out. All right. Okay. Well,
I'm just that kind of person. When I pay for something, or when actually, I'm a believer that we're supposed to have dominion over everything, even stupid electronics. And let me tell you, I get that. Let me hush. Do something. Say something before I lose.
Yes, Suzette. Let us know if we come back up on YouTube. I toggled it off, then back on. So anyway, I'm sorry if there's folks on YouTube only. We'll get the recorded version up there, even if you can't participate in the live.
All right, y'all.
Okay.
Let's get this thing started. All right, y'all go again. Try to keep it somewhere around 30, 40 minutes. Do our best to do that. As usual, please post your questions during the show in the comments. We'll try to get to them. And if we don't, for whatever reason, we'll go back and scroll through them tonight. But right now, certainly get to them next week. If you will, please tag and share your friends. Share the live event. That's what gets us out there, y'all. Y'all know that we write your name down for a drawing. We random pick people a little picker wheel, and get a lot of good things going to give away tonight. Okay. Now, what else? Shout outs. You want to do that?
Sure. Looks like we are back up on YouTube.
Oh.
Okay. All right. So our first shout out, our retail partners over in Poplarville. We've got River Road Mercantile and the Armory. We've got McDaniel's General Merchandise and the Pecan House down in McHenry. Yep. We've got Old South Feed Company in Wiggins. And over in Columbia, we have the refilling station in Wiggins. We have some custom blends over at Deep South Cutlery and Outdoors. They've got the Bolster blend. Old South Feed Company has Old South blend, which is, for those of you who love dark roast coffee, you'd probably really like that.
Oh, yeah.
And over at Blackjack Ranch, they have the Bunkhouse brew. In the Picayune area, you can find our coffee at LaRonda Ladner's booth at Gibson House Antiques. Mm-hmm. And now we're in D'Iberville at the Uniform Cottage. Yep. Dee Dee Killen is a nurse. She's very near to opening a very kind of a uniform and scrub boutique, if you will, and a gift shop. And she carries a lot of local made products. So you can find her coffee there. And soon we will be in Laurel at Hellfighters Motorcycle Shop. Yep. We have a partnership with them. We created some custom labels. They're going to have three different coffees there with some really fun motorcycle themed names to them.
Pretty cool too.
Yeah, we're really excited about that. Up in Laurel. Some local restaurants serving our coffee. Steagall Steakhouse in Wiggins. We just brought them a fresh batch this past week. Mm-hmm. Chill Sloth in Wiggins and the Wilbur Bar in Ocean Springs. All right, shout out to Wanda and Danny King over at Deep South Homestead for being a huge supporter, promoting our coffee on their YouTube channel. And I know many of y'all are very familiar with Danny and Wanda.
Yes.
All right.
Rebecca Lofton Bennett says, where is that Old South blend?
That is at Old South Feed Company. So you can get it if you're local and pick it up at Old South Feed Company. If you'd like to try it, Rebecca, I'll probably get you some. So let me know.
Oh, goodness.
All right. So tag and share winners last week and trivia winners were Mike Jones, Allison Fairley, Jane Stockstill, Tina Noe, Lou Krudewig, and Tanya Cooper. So congratulations to everybody. And always, we want to thank y'all for sharing our coffee, sharing our Facebook page, our website, just spreading the coffee love. And there's no greater compliment to us than to know that you love it enough to share it with your family and friends.
That's correct.
All right. How about you do the announcements and reminders?
All righty, y'all. Our announcements and reminders. let's do a product update first. Our roaster choice, we've changed from our Nicaraguan back to our Colombia Reserva del Patron. It's a medium roast, very good, smooth body coffee. It is, I mean, it flows. It's really good. That's our roaster's choice. And good news, y'all, here we go. Y'all ready for this one? A holiday blend will be available starting somewhere about mid next week. So if you like the holiday blend, get you some. We got it in finally, y'all. Y'all still got our swag. Still got a little bit left. Get it while you can before it's all gone.
Be good for Christmas.
Yes, it will. Got our t-shirts, our mugs, all that on the website. Just check it out. Gift certificates are perfect for the upcoming Christmas, Thanksgiving, and all that. We got those. You can be purchased on the website. Just go there and check it out. Purchase some and, well, give them as gifts. Now, we need to talk about our drawings for the winners tonight. Talk about our giveaways, huh?
Yep. So I think we got some folks here on YouTube. So in order to let everybody have a kind of a random chance, we'll do the trivia questions that will be peppered throughout the show. We'll give away a bag, 4-ounce bag of our Delta Dawn, and a 4-ounce bag of the Sumatra AC
Now,
Coco Bagayo.
yes, explain that. That's not on the website. That's a special Sumatran we have. We haven't even put it out there. We thought we'd just throw a little bit in tonight, and whoever wins it, try it. And it's ground for a drip. It's not like a regular Sumatra. It's got a few more tasting notes in it than a regular Sumatra. So if you're a Sumatra fan, I hope you win that tonight.
That's really good. That's good.
It is.
I think Mike said the sound is better. And also for the trivia winners, we have a really nice bag. This is one of my favorites here. We've gotten this one before.
I say 18 coho?
18 Conejo.
Conejo.
Which means rabbit.
That's the name of the coffee, actually. 18 rabbit coffee. It's Honduras.
Yep, this comes from Cafe Creole.
Turn around so they can see. Y'all see that?
I was trying to see.
This is down here at the bottom. Where's it at? 18 Conejo. 18 rabbit.
Honduras. Yep. Really nice bag there.
Pretty cool bag too, y'all.
So what do we have for the tag and share winners over there?
Oh boy. Well, our tag and share winners, y'all, guess what? Going to give out another French press, a little smaller French press with our Delta Dawn ground for the French press. We also have 2 bags of our Roaster's Choice, our Colombian Reserva del Patron we're going to give out. Now, these are ground for drip. We're going to give that out tonight, y'all. So, y'all hang in there with us.
All right. Hey, before we do a giveaway, let's talk about what's in our cup.
Well, I need to ask you, that's your first time trying. What's your, can I tell you the cup of notes? Apricot, plum, cocoa, citrus, rose hips. What was the other one I told y'all? Oh goodness, I can't think of the other one. There's a lot to it.
There's definitely a lot going on in this cup.
Very complex, but there's now the word that was given me from the importer was a peanut sweetness. The finish of it is a peanut. I didn't know peanut could be sweet, but that's what they told me. And now that I've drunk it for a couple of days, very impressed with it. There is a finish to it that is unlike any other. Now, we aren't going to be. I didn't know you were going to spring this on me to tell them about this.
Well, they always want to know what we're drinking, so.
Y'all, it's amazing how this has happened. We are not really going to put this out there. We don't have just a very small amount. I got with one of our importers. I'm not going to mention their names. And the guy said, look, the prices of Panamanian coffee is going up. I said, the tariffs and all that. I need to match these cupping notes for our Panama Dulce with another one, maybe a few cents cheaper. We don't want to go up on our pricing, so I'm trying to give you all the still quality, grade 1 with same cupping notes. He said, well, let me look. So he got back with us and said, yes, we have a Finca Isabel. Great. He said, let me send you 20 pounds. I'll just charge your account and see if you think it's good. I said, great. So he sent it down to me 2 weeks ago, and I took just 5 pounds, roasted it, and set it in a bucket to degas, and actually forgot about it. Friday, he calls. He said, Mr. Ladner, said, we sold you some Panamanian coffee the other day. I said, yes, so you did. I have not got to try it and check out the cupping notes. He said, that's not the problem. He said, there's a big, big problem what we just done. He said, it's not y'all. It's not y'all's mistake. It was ours. Our warehouses, our workers in the warehouses made a big mistake. I said, really? He said, yes. He said, we have accidentally sent y'all a Panamanian geisha coffee.
Last week we talked about the geisha coffees.
You have to remember the World Geisha Championship coffee just sold $980 a cup in Dubai. They're paying $11,000 a pound for this stuff over in the Middle East. The 2025
Some of it,
top geisha.
Uh-huh.
He told me that, and I mean, like, whoa. He said, don't. It's okay. It's not y'all's fault. It's our fault. He said, we're just going to, he said, we're going to file an insurance claim on basically what we're going to do. I said, you got to be kidding me.
How much would it have cost us? Do you know if we had?
Yes. Well, this is what he said. They sell it by the pound. Now, this is not the top geisha from Panama, but a geisha from Panama. They sell it $105. A green bean pound is what they sell it for, is what he told me. And he said that the people they sell it to roast it and sell it from anywhere from $175 to $250 a pound. I wasn't sure if this was a cruel joke or what, you know. And he assured me that that was their fault. They were going to eat it, and because I was no way I could pay them for the amount they sent me. I was like, oh my goodness. So as soon as I got off the phone with him, I run and grabbed it and come over here and made a pot or a cup. I want to tell y'all something. We're drinking it now.
It's so smooth.
I've never had a coffee that smooth. I wish I had enough to let all y'all try a half a pound. I don't have enough for that. And I wish I did, because y'all would be truly amazed. It's a light body, clean finish. Like I said, there is apricot. These are the cupping notes: apricot, plum, cocoa. What else did I say a while ago? Rose hips, citrus, and a finish, a peanut sweet finish. Y'all, it's truly amazing.
I know it's very smooth. There is not even a hint of bitterness.
No, it's crazy. It's like
really
drinking something besides coffee almost. It's amazing. And when I roasted it, I just roasted it at the same profile as I do a Panama Dulce, and I had no idea what I was roasting. Thank God I didn't burn it. You know what I'm saying? But I could maybe roast it a little different and tweak it even more. But I'm very impressed with what we have now. It blows my mind.
Yeah. Hey, Andrea, we're talking about what we're drinking, and we mistakenly were.
Yes.
When we ordered some Panamanian beans, we were mistakenly sent some Panamanian geisha
bean,
which would, if we had purchased it, would have cost us $105 a pound.
A green pound.
Yeah, green coffee.
Yeah,
so,
of course, roasted.
Anyway, so we got just a small amount.
Yes.
It will not be for sale.
We don't have enough.
Yeah, we don't have enough to sell.
I wish I could. I wish I could let y'all all taste it, but they're just not. And I can't afford to buy any more of this stuff. Good Lord.
Anyway.
But that's what we're drinking tonight, y'all. And like I said, it is fabulous. You know, if it wouldn't have been for their mistake, I probably never got to try geisha bean.
Right. I know. Hey, there's Miss Millie. Hey, all y'all that on here on Facebook, tag and share if you haven't already, and you'll be entered into a random drawing for a prize. We're getting ready to do one now, and we'll do more later, so it's not too late. If you haven't already tagged and shared, you can. And we're going to have some questions to give the YouTube folks a chance to win as well.
Yes. Let me say something. This is not in script. I'm jumping off script again here. If enough of you want to try a geisha, if y'all will PM me on the side some way or another, get with me. If we can get enough of us together that are willing to pay your part, I'll get it, and I'll roast it, and just for what it cost us to get it here and to get it to you.
Central Texas
But-
Farmer says, could you accidentally send it to us? Hey, Garrett.
But I got to tell you, it's really amazing, y'all. I've never tasted coffee this smooth. I don't even know how to explain.
Anyway.
All right. So anyhow, let's move on with this.
All right. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do a tag and share giveaway. Random. All right. How many
All
folks
right.
do we have? Thank you.
Let's start with our tag and share giveaway. Let's start with our roasters. A bag of our roasters choice. Now this is ground for our drip.
Mhm.
So do we have a pickle wheel going over there somewhere?
Oh,
What?
in Wisconsin. I came from Central Illinois this morning, and I tell you what,
Okay.
cold. I was driving in the
24.
snow. I
We
did
got
not
24 on there now. Okay.
enjoy it.
All right, y'all. Here we go. If it's a spin this thing, here we go. There it
24 people on Facebook tagged and shared.
Yep.
So everyone's got
See
a
where we're going
number.
here with this. Y'all see that? Number 19 right there. Who's number 19?
Rebecca Bennett.
Rebecca
Bennett. I'm going to send that to you, Rebecca. That's coming your way. All right. I'm going to set this offside so I don't get mixed up again like I always do.
All right.
All
Okay.
right.
So let me just say something real quick, y'all. My personal Facebook profile is gone. I know some of you have messaged me on my personal. You won't be able to find me anymore. So if you have something for Silver Run Coffee Crafters, just send it to that page, not my personal
Yes,
profile, and or send it by email, silverruncc@gmail.com. So if you wonder what happened to me,
Oh, boy.
it's just gone. It's a long story, and we're still working through those issues. And if we haven't been as responsive, it's because there's just one of us now who can see those. I can't even
Right.
see those messages
We're trying to
right now.
correct all this, but my goodness, it is a pain. It
Back
really is.
to the technology thing being a real
Yeah,
pain.
really.
Okay.
All right. So where we at? Where we leave off?
All
We
right.
gave one of our roaster choices away.
Yep.
Now, you want to give them all tonight, or how you want to do this?
Let's do one question for
All right,
the
here we go.
YouTube
Go
audience.
with that.
All right. So Greg asked a question earlier, and Greg, we did not answer it because it is one of our trivia questions here. All right. Everybody can answer, but the winner will be a YouTube person.
Hey,
Okay.
you two. First one
First-
we see.
First correct answer. All right. What is the name of the practice of observing the taste and smell of brewed coffee in a fashion that is similar to wine tasting? It's also simply called coffee tasting. What is the actual term?
What
For
is the
that
term we're looking
process.
for?
Observing
Exactly.
the taste and the smell.
Somebody give us that term and you'll win this.
Yep. Don't cheat. Don't Google
Don't
it.
Google, y'all. We're taking your word.
Yep. We've
Come on now.
we've talked about it before. We did kind of a step by step. So all right, Lou, thank you.
Yes, we'll get
That's
to that.
right, Deborah Calvert. Deborah Calvert's
She
first
got
one, cupping.
Cupping
Oh,
is called
Mike
cupping.
Jones, you're right behind
Right
Deborah
behind
Calvert.
Deborah, Mike, but it's cupping.
All right.
What we're going to give away for that one.
Coffee cupping. Okay, let's give away the Delta Dawn.
All right. Who's that?
Delta
Deborah, you just won that.
Deborah Calvert.
All right, y'all. Let's do another one of our tag and share giveaways here. Let me get this thing up and going. Hey, we got an ID issue here. Come do something with that. Okay. All right, we're gonna spin for another one of our tag and share gifts. Again, another roaster's choice here. Here we go. All right, here we go. See what we got here. Turn around so I can show y'all so it's a quit spinning.
A lot of people said cupping. Yep. All right, y'all
It's
were paying
cupping.
attention.
Number 10, there it is. Who is number 10?
Gail Stark.
Gail Stark.
Gail, you got that. There it is. That's coming to you. That's
All
coming
right.
to you. All righty. Hey, let's do another one of the YouTube ones.
All right, and then we'll save one of each for a
For
little
the
bit
last,
later.
yes.
Okay,
Yes.
and that was Roaster's Choice. Okay. All right.
So,
Okay.
one more.
So when cupping coffee,
Here we go.
certain measures are observed and noted. Like I said, we went into detail about this before. All right. A coffee that scores high in what measure is characterized by a crisp, sharp, and pleasant aftertaste? What is that measure called?
There it is, y'all. Anybody know?
Nothing for guessing the question. Sorry, no. What is the measure called when your cupping coffee is characterized by crisp, sharp, and pleasant aftertaste? What is that characteristic of
what is
coffee?
that called?
Don't Google it.
Y'all, we've talked about this a lot. You've heard us use this term a lot. We've explained it actually. Not the body, not the aroma.
Not body or aroma. All right. What else? What else are we evaluating? Catherine says, no idea. Hey, Miss Wanda, she needs a lot of 0 dark 30 cooking cane syrup.
Oh, that's what I'm talking.
Be nice and cool. That'd be a good day to cook syrup tomorrow. Notes, profile.
Nope,
Hey,
not
Hunter.
that.
Nope, no one's guessed it yet. What is it? Strength? Nope, it's not the strength. Not the body. No, it's bright. Bright is close.
Close, real close.
Yep.
Real close, y'all.
This characteristic can be described as being bright.
Exactly.
So what is that? That's very
But
close.
let me say one more thing about it. It also contributes to the smoothness of coffee too.
Mm-hmm. Not the taste.
Not the taste, nope. Not strength, nope.
Not the brightness,
Nope.
smoothness, tasting notes, flavor, attributes, mouthfeel, nope. Hey, Veronica. All right, color, nope. Brightness. Brightness is close. Strength, darkness,
Real
nope.
close. That's not it. That's actually, there's a difference. All right. Don't look like anybody's going to get this.
We're going to have to come up with another question if they don't.
No, my goodness.
Should we give it to the first person who said brightness? Or
It's not brightness.
It's
That's
not
not
brightness.
the correct.
Okay.
There's a big difference.
All right.
All right, here we go. This is the answer we were looking for. Go ahead.
Acidity.
The acidity in
Yep.
coffee. The acidity, y'all.
Yep. That's what if it has a lot of brightness, if a coffee is described as bright, then it has a higher acidity.
Yes.
A lot of our coffees we specifically look for coffees that are lower in acidity. Grand T said it. I don't know if you said it before or after we said it, Grand T.
Yep.
So.
Well, let me say this about acidity. Our normal beans acidity is somewhere around 20 to 25. They informed me the geisha coffee, the reason it's so smooth is they said the low acidity. The acidity is about 5% only in geisha coffee. And our coffees here that we use now are low acidity, but they're about 20 to 25. Now, can you imagine a 5? That's why this cup of coffee is so smooth. It's almost, I don't know. You got to be careful. You'll swallow it before you realize it's in your mouth. So,
right.
yes, I lost it again.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go on down then.
Hold on. I want to share something with they just shared with me right here. If I can get it pulled back up and there we go. But here we go. This crazy electronic stuff. You know, y'all listen to what our crew just handed us. We always try to do something, get a little information about health-wise stuff. Disease prevention. Listen to what it says about coffee. Now, this is coming from the health people. Moderate caffeine intake may help protect against type 2 diabetes, coronary heart disease, and stroke.
All right.
Hey, the professional said that. I didn't. Believe it or not. There you go.
Miss Wanda, you done missed all the discussion about what's in our cup.
Yeah. Oh my goodness.
It's a geisha. We'll just leave it at that.
Yeah, I have to tell you about it later, Miss
By
Wanda.
accident.
Yes.
All right. You had some other coffee news today.
Did I?
Yeah.
I've had so much. Remind me.
Right there.
Oh yes, I forgot all about that. In coffee news, y'all, the coffee newspapers and all we get. Columbia today reports the best harvest in decades. Not sure how that news will impact us, but hopefully in a good way with cheaper prices in the future, I hope. But Columbia did announce today the best harvest in decades.
All right.
Great news for
Good.
coffee drinkers. All righty.
Now this next one's for you also.
Oh, yes, it is.
Matthew asked how he could roast coffee beans in his oven, and he asked you that because he heard you talk about your grandfather doing
Yes, I
that,
believe he
right?
said his wife had heard me mention my grandfather used to do that. And he wanted to know how he wanted to try it. So he's supposed to be on tonight watching. So I'm going to do a short on that right here real quickly. Now, I want to say one thing before I get started with that. Trust me, you will smoke your whole house up if you do it in your oven in the house. I've seen this. I watched my grandfather do it. I mean, don't let it surprise you if you do it. People don't stop wondering if your house is on fire. There's going to be that much smoke. But you have to preheat your oven to about 450 degrees. On a cookie sheet, little metal sheet there, you would spread out a thin layer of green beans. Keep it to, I would say, around a quarter to maybe a half a pound only. Don't go over that. Always put it in your middle rack so you can view it in your window in your oven. I'm going to say this, a convection oven works great too. It really does. Put it on that middle rack. You have to be able to see your beans, what color they're on. But pay close attention and mark the time you put your beans in and watch them. Stir them about once a minute. I was always told to use a wooden spoon. My grandpa always used a wooden spoon. I don't know what difference it made, but ever since then, I still use a wooden spoon if I do something like that. But what you're looking for is your color change. Look for a medium brown. Now, it's going to depend on the bean also. So if you get any green beans from us, I will tell you about where it needs to be. But somewhere around a medium brown to a dark brown. You need to start listening somewhere around, I don't know, probably 5 to 6 minutes for a crack, snapping, a popping. It's going into what we call first crack, or that endothermic crack. Now, once it gets to that, it's going to quit cracking after just a little bit. When it quits cracking, about a minute to 2 minutes, you need to get them out of there because you will overcook them. Somewhere, I'm going to just give an estimation, 1 to 2 minutes, get them out of there. Now, again, that depends on the bean. If you get the green beans from us, I'll be more specific with that. You got to get it out of the oven. You got to cool it quick. Let me tell you how I cooled it, how I watched my grandfather cool this stuff. He would take two, what's them thing called? Colanders. And he would stand in front of a box fan. He would pour one to the other in front of the colander, and that fan, the air would cool it. What happens is if you don't cool a coffee bean, it continues to boil inside the coffee bean itself. It'll turn to dust. I mean, literally keeps cooking after you take it out unless you cool it. Cool it quick. I would do it from a box fan for a little while, then I would put my colanders in the refrigerator or freezer for just a little bit. It doesn't end there. You have to put them in an airtight container, set them up, and you got to let them degas. These things, if you don't let them degas, there will be a bitterness, a harsh, almost an orange peel like yucky taste in there. You got to let them degas. But that's how you would do it in your oven. But I want to warn you, it will smoke your house up like you wouldn't believe. I watched my grandfather do it over and over and over, and I watched my grandmother want to kill him. The whole house, clothes, everything, smell like coffee beans every time he done it. So that's how you do that.
All right.
Oh,
Let's see. Hey, Deb Corlew. Did you see what Miss Wanda said about the health benefits of coffee?
What'd she say?
She said, my coffee is healthy and I drink it for health reasons. It ain't healthy for others if I don't get it.
I like that, Miss Wanda. I do. I like that.
All right. Okay.
All right.
Let's see, a couple other questions on here. How much would it cost to go in on the purchase of that coffee?
Depends on how much we wanted to buy. I can tell you now, it's $105 a green pound is what he quoted me when he told me I had that. And luckily, I didn't have to pay for it all.
We haven't tried freeze drying.
We have not.
Nope, not yet. But I've heard how you do it. You do it with the brewed coffee.
Really?
Yeah,
we haven't tried that yet.
I don't know about the whole beans, but anyway. But you can make instant coffee by freeze drying brewed coffee.
Cool. Okay.
All right.
Janice, here we go again. I got another question. Miss Janice asked. She says, with coffee prices going up, is it cost effective to roast your own beans? If so, what would be the entry level price to get started in something like this? Well, I'm going to be honest with you. Your green bean now will cost you, depending on the bean you buy, somewhere, I don't know, $7, $8, $9 a green pound. Okay. If you want it, we can get it. We get it a lot cheaper. We buy bulk, so I can probably get it a little cheaper to you than that. If you're going to do it in your oven, just the cost of your green beans. Okay.
I don't recommend it.
I don't either, unless you want to smell your house up. But you can go with an SR 540. I think it's 540. SR 800, the small air roasters. And right now, I just looked at one the other day. They're anywhere from 300 to 400, and it'll last you a pretty good while. Depending on how much coffee you drink, is it worth it? I don't know. How much coffee do you want to drink? But I'm going to say this. It's a rabbit hole you can never dig your way out of. Once you start roasting for yourself and realize you've changed the temperature by 2 degrees, change the whole taste of that particular bean, take one bean and make 3 different tastes out of it, it's going to wow you, and you're going to be so addicted and stuck to it, you'll never. You'll be like me. You're going to have one of those big roasters one day. Oh, goodness.
Hey there, Scott White. No, well, we're not roasting the Celebration blend, but we will be coming out with the holiday blend. It's the same thing.
Thing.
We've explained that before,
Yes.
but yeah, it's we run out of it. It's not on the website right now, but it will be coming back probably
Mid next week.
Next week.
Mid next week.
As the holiday blend.
Yes, it'll be the holiday blend again. So yes.
And then the holiday bag, pretty red bag.
So yes. Saffron Base asked the same, how much would it cost to go in on the purchase of that coffee? I just mentioned that somebody else asked the same question. They quoted me a price of $105 a green pound. That's what it would cost me to get it.
And for us to get it and roast it, I don't know. We hadn't even considered it yet.
I really haven't, to be honest with you. It just costs so much. I mean, if enough people want to do it, yes, I will look into it. We'll go from there. So yes.
All right.
Oh, and I did find out that there's a waiting. You have to put your name on a waiting list, and when it comes your turn, they'll sell it to you. What most people don't understand, very little geisha coffee is used here in the United States. In the Middle East, they buy this stuff up. I mean, we're talking about billionaires over there, sheiks, all these oil people. I was told 90% of geisha coffees go to Dubai, Saudi Arabia, places like this, and that's why they're paying $11,000 a pound for it over there.
Wow.
So, but we can get small amounts over here, but we got to get our name on the list to get it.
All right. Okay.
Where do we leave off?
Move on?
Yes.
Don. So you talked to Don, and he told us he found an interesting use for his used coffee grounds, and that's something that we have talked about before.
A lot of people ask about that.
Yeah, what do you do with used coffee grounds? Is there, they heard they're good for this or that. Well, he spreads them in his dog kennel. Is that right?
Yes, he puts them all, sprinkles them all in his dog kennels, and he says he has way less fleas than he used to have. He must, and we Googled it actually about insects and fleas, and yes, it confirmed what he said. It does deter fleas and ticks and all this stuff.
If y'all have tried it, let us know.
So let us know. So he wanted to share that with us, and he did. I thought, wow, cool.
Gran T says she doesn't need another hobby to get addicted to.
I hear you.
Coffee roasting. All right. Central Texas Farmer wants to know, how many hours do you spend daily roasting beans? It depends.
A lot now. We get moved into our new building. We've got a much larger roaster coming, and it's going to not even half the time I spend now. You can do a much larger quantity in it.
And if you miss a day because we're working on the store or something,
right?
Then it's like double the next day.
I mean, it's unreal.
And we're not complaining. We thank y'all so much.
Yes, we do.
We wouldn't be here if we didn't have a demand for our coffee. So we are not complaining.
But many hours a day right now, and I'm trying to cut that down by that bigger roaster we're getting stored. And well, I say that we may have to get a couple of those bigger ones just to keep up if it gets that big.
Yeah.
But I can promise you this: I will never get to the point where I'm jeopardizing the taste like the larger companies have done. Y'all heard me say this. I've talked to a couple of them, and they admitted when you get to roasting beans in such large quantity, you can't control the roast, and you lose a lot of the flavor. That's why a lot of your bigger companies, beans don't have a lot of flavor, and that's why. But I promise you, I'll never let it get that. I'll shut it down before I do that. The whole point of this, the whole coffee thing, was let the world taste good coffee, and I'm gonna stick to that.
Yeah.
After I'm dead and gone, my family, my sons, and all that, I think about the dollar. But right now, as long as I'm alive, you'll get good coffee, good tasting coffee.
Yep. Hey, Sue says, yeah, she's switching to small batch coffees. Yeah, we've talked about that. How you know small batch roasters all over the country are making an impact.
They're
Starbucks.
putting the hurt on some of these bigger companies. People like us are putting the hurt on them.
Yeah. All
So
right.
yes.
Ooh, Miss Wanda has a gift for the store. So speaking of the store, so we didn't do much this week. You did a little painting, right?
Painting and did a little bit more of the covering of the metal on the walls.
And I was gone for about
that was the reason I didn't get much
5
done.
days.
Her job, my job, everybody else's job. So
yeah. Any houses for sale next to us? Oh, occasionally. All right.
oh goodness.
Okay. Let's see.
What are we at?
I guess we're down to the giveaways.
Hey, let's do that.
Okay.
Y'all just give some stuff away, y'all.
All right. So
what are we gonna give away first? The bag or what?
Well, nobody guessed the second trivia question. So
we don't have
another
one, do we? Yeah, we do, don't we?
Yep.
Yes.
So we still got the Sumatra and we have this bag. So okay, let's do a trivia question. The winner will be a YouTube viewer. Okay, this is a question that Greg asked, or very similar. So the world largely grows 2 different species of coffee. So what are these 2 most popular species of coffee? What are they called?
What 2 species? Now there's 4, but the main 2 is what we're looking for.
The main 2.
First one we see. It's yours.
The guess is gets them both. Oh, that's right. I forgot. Deep South Homestead
That's
is for
correct.
sale.
I forgot about Deep. That's right. It sure is. They're not right down the road a little bit. So yeah.
Oh, Suzette said caffeine may be toxic to dogs.
I didn't know that.
All right. It might be like chocolate. Some dogs are more susceptible than others.
Could be.
So yeah, we're not recommending you do that. That's just what Don told us. So.
Right.
All right. Okay.
Right. Anybody?
What are the 2 most popular species of coffee that are grown? And you'll hear them say it. You'll see it on the coffee bags. 100% blank coffee. So.
Yes, Miss Wanda, we do. Let me know. We'll get them to you. Let me know how many pounds you need.
Yeah. No guesses? Okay. Arabica.
That's one.
That's
we
one.
Need both of them.
All right. Arabica.
There's 2 of them.
Arabica and Robusta. All right.
She got it. Good job.
Right.
All right. That's it.
Okay.
And what were you giving away on that one?
We were giving away the Sumatra.
Cool.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
All right, y'all. Where's my picker wheel? I need my picker wheel for our last. Y'all were going to give this away, but I have another. This is off script, but I have another question for the YouTube side. All right.
Morning Glory. Hey, you're not too late yet.
No, you're not too late.
Okay.
All right. Let's see here. Here we go.
Fun-time videos. That's a new one.
Y'all, we're going to spin for our tag and shares for our little French press and our Delta Dawn ground for that.
Yep.
Here we go. Get this thing going. Here we go. It's spinning. See who we got right here.
Hey, Miss Millie, the store's coming along. It's looking good cosmetically, but now we got to fill it up.
Number 11. Who's number 11?
Daniel Tyra Marshall.
Daniel Marshall.
Daniel Marshall, that's coming to you. If we don't have your address, haven't sold you anything, let us know. We need an address to send that to. Thank you.
Send us an email.
Yes. All right, y'all.
silverruncc@gmail.com.
We got one thing left. Want to give away our, how you say that? 18 what?
Conejo.
Conejo, man. 18 Rabbit. That's actually the name of a coffee.
Now we need to ask a question because this needs to go to a YouTube person.
Yes, a YouTube person. I got it right here. All right, y'all.
You got a question?
Of course.
Okay.
The country that sells or produces the second largest amount of coffee bean. What country? It's not Brazil. Y'all know that. What is the second? Anybody know? First one we see. Not Colombia. Nope.
Let's see.
Come on.
First correct answer.
Not Peru. Not in the southern hemisphere, I will tell you that.
Vietnam.
Vietnam, Miss Deborah, you got that. Vietnam. It is Vietnam. They're the second largest coffee producer, actually. You would think it'd be Colombia or something like that, but Vietnam, they actually, where we get most of our Robusta beans at is Vietnam. All right. That's a good looking bag, y'all. I like that. All righty. Awesome, y'all. Been a good show tonight. Been a lot of good questions. We're going to go back through these questions, y'all, and make sure we didn't miss anybody. If we did, we'll get to them next week for sure. Can you think of anything else?
Nope. Next week we will. Did you say I was writing? I'm sorry. Vietnam grows a lot of the Robusta coffees, right?
I did. I said that.
Okay.
Probably 80% of your Robusta beans actually come from Vietnam also. They grow Robusta and Arabica. They sure do. So, yes.
All right.
All right, y'all. It's been fun. But we're going to do it again next week. Y'all, I don't know what y'all been drinking. I hope it's been good. Y'all keep drinking. Thank y'all.
Have a good night. Thanks for being with us. All right.